Hello, welcome back to Strictly Speaking. I'm Janet Snakehole-Macklin.
And I am Poppy Snakehole-Macklin.
Week 9.
Week 9, which feels like ages away now.
Yes, it's been a long, long time since week 9. Tomorrow is week 10.
Oh my gosh.
But we've been very busy.
We are busy people, you know. We're just very, very busy people.
So, what did you think of week 9, Blackpool week?
I really liked it. I think the right person did go, although I did feel really sad that Angela went. But it was the right time, I think.
Yeah, she is, I know people I know she wasn't exactly the most well respected by the public in those last few weeks, but I mean, I still appreciate her for doing what she's doing at her age especially. Like, she was amazing for her age. I'd like to be able to do that kind of stuff when I'm 79.
Oh my gosh, me too, 100%.
I mean, that's not for a while, but
do her kind of leg tricks because I can't even do it at my age.
Yeah, we're like 60 years younger than her, so
yeah. So yeah, but I did feel sad that she went, but it was the right time.
yeah. I mean, I just think it's kind of funny that they pulled out every trick in the book to get her to Blackpool, and then they gave her a score of 28.
I know, honestly. It was, they were definitely just trying to get her to Blackpool, you know, for the storyline.
But that
was quite funny.
I was furious when I found out they were doing an American Smooth, though.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was 100% for the storyline.
I was just like, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, respect to Angela. Yeah, well done for doing what you did, and keep moving forward, I guess.
Yes, exactly, and we'll see her in the final anyway. And I mean, are you going to the Strictly tour this year?
Well, maybe, probably. I mean, we'll have to see who else is going, because they've only announced 3 people so far.
Oh, really? Wait, so who's doing it so far?
Angela Rippon, Leighton, and Ellie are doing it.
Oh, okay. So if it was just based on those people, would you go?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd like Bobby to go, and I'd like who else? Yeah, I mean, there's a few people I'd like to go. It just depends though. But yeah, Bobby was in the dance-off.
I know. I mean, that was a shock. That was a real shock.
Okay, here's my opinion on this, because okay, what did you just think of it in general? Do you think he deserved it?
No, 100% no.
Okay.
What did you think?
Do I think he deserved it? I think yes and no. No, because I thought it was his best dance yet.
Yeah.
And he was finally fairly scored. Thank you, judges.
Yes.
And
that was really good.
Yes, because it is literally top 7 and anyone can be in the dance-off.
Yeah, that is so true. Like, it's that time where it's tricky.
I mean, in all honesty, I do think that Nigel should have been in the dance-off, but before we get onto that, did you notice did you notice the way that Diane was crying, like in the dance-off when they were...
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
This is the first time she's ever won a dance-off, did you know that?
Really? Yeah, I saw something like that. I was, like, quite shocked by that.
I mean, we know that if that dance-off between Tyler and Tony had happened last year, we would have been the second, but this is, like, her first time winning a dance-off.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I do feel bad for her, though, because, like, this is the second year in a row she's been in the dance-off at Blackpool.
Oh, really? The second year in a row?
Well, yeah, I mean, Tyler was unfairly sent home at Blackpool last year, but this time they were able to survive.
Yay! I mean, to be honest, I really don't think he deserved it. He was, like, really good.
Yeah.
I really like his dance.
But the good thing is, tomorrow he is doing couple's choice, which I think is the best thing you can get to come back from a dance-off.
Oh yeah, 100%. I reckon. I feel like he'll be okay this week. I do.
I mean, I don't want to jinx him for anything because I remember I said that same thing about Tyler when he was in the dance-off last year, and we know what happened to Tyler.
Oh really? Oh no. But
Yeah.
I really do think he'll be okay.
Yeah, especially because I've listened to the song. It's a really emotional song that he's dancing to, and he's doing like a contemporary thing, and I love contemporary. And I think
Oh yeah, me too.
I do take partial responsibility for him being in the dance-off.
Did you not vote for him?
No, but
How comes?
I was out.
Oh, okay.
I was celebrating my cousin's birthday.
Oh, okay.
We had
That's
a lovely-
acceptable then.
We had a lovely meal at TGI Fridays.
Oh, lovely.
Do I regret not voting? No, because I did have a lot of fun.
Oh my god.
I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun at the restaurant, and my cousin, she made me talk like this for the entire time. While we were at the restaurant, my cousin made me talk like this the entire time at the restaurant.
What did she make you do?
She made me talk like this.
Oh, really?
because this is my Nebula voice from Guardians of the Galaxy. Because I showed her that clip from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 where they have a massive fight scene in a hallway and it's all done in one shot, and then I was like, we decided to reenact it, and so I was doing impressions of all of the characters, and she was most impressed by this voice. So she made me talk like this while we were having all the meal, and we were having staring contests and everything. So my college friends.
So you just had to do that the whole time.
My college friends weren't too impressed with that voice, but I mean, Marvel, if you ever need a voice actor for Nebula, then I mean, if you know Karen Gillan's not available, then I mean, I'm right here. But
I think it's very good. I mean, I don't know who you're reenacting, but I think it's very good.
Knock it off! What?
Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He picked a pretty set.
Yeah, I did have a lot of fun there, but so yeah, I don't regret not voting for Bobby, but I will try my best to make sure that I vote this week, because I think he deserves to go through to the quarterfinals because he's improving. Because he has no dance experience and he's also improving every week, which I think is good.
Exactly. But I think do you know if he's doing, what's the kind of background of the dance? Do you know what it's going to be about?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be about his mum.
Do you think?
It's either going to be about his mum or his stepmum.
What about his stepmom?
Well, I mean, the song's called This Woman's Work. So,
right.
So, I mean, it's either mum or stepmum, I think, because like his stepmum, because she like raised him kind of, so, because I mean, people are gonna want it to be about his mum because, but I don't want him to feel like he has to make it about his mum. So yeah. I'm thinking, I mean, at least it's the song that he chose, so he's not, at least he's comfortable with the song. But yeah, I'm thinking it could be about his stepmom though. It's going to be about one of them, and it's going to be really emotional, and people are going to be voting, I think. So.
Yes, I think as well. But I think maybe the week after could be the week that they go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Quick. Well, maybe not. I mean, I don't. Oh yeah. Quick thing. Going back to my reenactment. I did make a list today. I've been listening on the bus this week. I've been listening to the soundtrack of Guardians of the Galaxy, and just like make a little suggestion for Strictly, because I remember that last year James and Amy did the Guardians of the Galaxy Dancing Movie Week. I've been listening to some of the tracks from the trilogy, and so I've got some of my dance suggestions for either do a Guardians of the Galaxy week, or you can do these like individual dances on separate weeks. So I'm thinking, you could do a jive to Crocodile Rock by Elton John.
Oh, okay.
Tango to Spirit in the Sky. I can't remember all the artists are. Quick Step to the song called San Francisco. Foxtrot to Brandy, You're a Fine Girl.
Okay.
I got 3 Paso Dobles here. To Cherry Bomb, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, and Since You've Been Gone, which has been in my head all week. Since You've Been Gone. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone, I'm out of my head, can't take it. It's like that. It's. I mean, that's not a very good singing version of it, but
No, that's a good impression. I mean, I like that song.
go watch the
I knew
trailer
which
and
song
then.
we were talking about, so that must mean it's a good...
No, I'm not talking about the Kelly Clarkson one. I'm talking about. It's a different song called Since You've Been Gone.
Sorry, my phone keeps buzzing. Okay, a different one.
Yeah, it's not that one. But if you just watch the second trailer, I think, then you'll hear the song. Then we got American Smooth to this other song called In the Meantime, which is another song that's been in my head all week. It's really emotional. I always get like this kind of mood. It's also in the first trailer. I can't do a thing, but it's like do 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 do. It's like that kind of melody. Then we got I can't remember if this is exactly like the title, but there's Wham, bam, shang-a-lang. We could do a cha-cha-cha to that. Then we got a Jive to Don't Stop Me Now, which I don't remember being in Guardians of the Galaxy, but apparently it is. So, still, Jive to Don't Stop Me Now. If I ever get on Strictly, I would like to do a Jive to Don't Stop Me Now.
Okay.
I'm also thinking Jive to Mr. Blue Sky.
Yeah.
And then they could do a Charleston to a sped-up version of Southern Nights. Southern Nights. I'll probably play a little bit of the track in here, just like 5 seconds of it, so I don't get copyrighted. But I don't know. But I think like a sped up version of that would really work as a Charleston. So yeah, that's all I have for now. But I mean, I'm probably going to come up with some more next week. So that's just a little suggestion, Strictly Guardians of the Galaxy week. And also please, when I get on Strictly, I'm saying when, because hopefully one day I'll get to that level. Because I've been watching. I don't know, something about this past week has turned me back into I really want to work on a film set. This is one of the reasons I love Movie Week. I want to work on a film set, it's okay. I know probably this is not really talking about Strictly that much anymore. We'll come back to that in a minute. But I just think it'll be. I was saying to one of my friends today, but like I just think it'd be so funny if I could be like, if I had like all these A-listers in my phone contacts. Because
that would be very good.
Because then imagine if I had a problem and I could just phone up Robert Downey Jr.
Wow, and then it would all be good.
And then my friend were talking about this, but that's like. So I just think it'd be funny because then if I have a problem, I phone up Robert Downey Jr. and there's 2 different scenarios that could happen. I'll say okay. I'll quiet out me saying my name, but it's either I'm in an interview right now. What the hell? Or I'm in an interview with Christian Guru Murphy. Thank you for saving me. So I think that'd be kind of funny.
I think that might be quite good.
Yeah, that's yeah. But okay, let's go back to talk about Strictly. Who else do we have? Hey, Nigel. Let's talk about Nigel. We've only talked about bloody hell. We've only talked about 2 of the 7 dances, and we've already been recording for like 15 minutes. Okay, so Nigel. What did you think about Nigel?
Nigel. Oh, he was literally so annoyed with himself, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's all I remember about the dance. Like, he was just so annoyed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a little bit annoyed with a few things.
Yeah.
Mainly just the public's reaction towards him, because I mean, I've been saying people have been saying the reason that Bobby was probably in the dancer was because people assumed that he would be safe, so they voted for Nigel instead.
Yeah.
But like, the thing is, I mean, people are annoyed saying, like, oh my god, why are the judges always chastising Nigel for making mistakes, and then they let Angela Rippon get away with it? And, like, literally every other week I've agreed with that. I don't think it's fair, the way that the judges keep on, putting him down for that when they let Angela get away with it. However, this week, Angela also made mistakes, and they penalised her for it. And they also penalised Nigel for it. So,
Yeah.
I don't get why you're complaining. He made mistakes, so did Angela, and, like, it doesn't matter, okay? Angela's gone now, so, like, you can't really use that mistake if he keeps use that excuse if he keeps making mistakes going forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're just really unfair to him, and I feel like it might just be because of that, like, first week and how good he was that first week.
I know, but, like, it just annoys me, because I do like Nigel, but the judges, like, he makes mistakes, and people can't, like, seem to accept that. Like, he makes mistakes, and, like, he gets criticised for it. And, like, I can understand being annoyed if Angela Rippon doesn't get criticised for it. But, like, this week she did. So,
Yeah.
it's like, look, Nigel's good, okay? Everyone left is so good. But, like, I don't know, it's like, he's just not... I just don't know. He's very inconsistent, I think. That's the only problem, because I think I did see him in the final at the start of the series, but now, like, I really don't know anymore.
I don't think he'll be in the final. And it won't be Bobby either. I think it'll be Ellie, Leighton. Oh, and then the other one, it's just too hard to call, really.
I mean, I'd like it to be Bobby, because he is, like, the third highest scoring contestant, but I don't know. If it's not going to be Bobby...
I'd like it to be Annabelle.
I don't think it will be Annabelle.
Do you not?
No, because, I mean, she's doing a passo this week, which...
Really?
I mean, I've listened to the song. It's a very basic passo song.
Is it?
It's a very basic passo song. It's the most simple passo song you could get. And, like, I'm not, like... Again, I love Johannes' choreography, but I just think it will be a bit safe. And, like, I don't know, because everyone is so good, and, like... Everyone's so good now. I don't want anyone to go home anymore, but, like...
I
someone has to...
I don't really want anyone to go home at all.
But she is the lowest scoring contestant left, so I do think... I mean, it should technically be her time to go, unfortunately. I don't want her to, but it is just looking at statistics.
I hope it's not, though. I will be voting for her, don't you worry.
I am also, yeah, I'd say that the two that I'm most worried about this week are Annabelle and Nigel, because Nigel's doing a rumba. Which...
Oh no, I think he might be out.
I mean, yeah, because, you know, on Strictly, rumbas and male celebrities don't exactly go well together all the time.
Yeah.
So I am worried about those two, but then I bet all the you know, all of the middle-aged mums who are voting for Nigel will probably be glad to see his hips this week, so who knows?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, if he's quite good at it, if he can move his hips, maybe he'll get through.
Maybe, but I mean, I don't know, because everyone is so good now. I don't want anyone to go home. Can't we just have the final now and then have like a 6-way crowning?
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, because they're all amazing. Every elimination now is gonna hurt.
Yeah. What did you think of Leighton and Nikki's dance?
Okay, look, I mean, I know I said last week I thought he was going to get a 40, and I still thought he was going to get a 40, and then he didn't.
Yeah. Well, that was me with Ellie's dance.
Ellie should have got a 40, okay? That was a 40, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Exactly. That one 100% should have been a 40. I mean, I wasn't a massive fan of Leighton's dance.
I mean,
just because of the style of it wasn't my kind of thing.
Look, I like Leighton's dance, but Ellie was a 40. At first I thought, oh, Craig's just being picky. Then Ellie didn't get a 40, and I was like, oh, he just forgot his £10 and he's just making up excuses now.
Yeah, like, he really, like, this must be, like, the latest he's ever kind of got his £10 out.
No, actually, 4 years ago, he didn't give one until the quarterfinals.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. He might not get it out at all. Who knows?
Oh my gosh, imagine.
Because if Ellie
I
didn't,
feel like he's got to in the final.
if Ellie didn't get a 40, I don't think any dancer is going to get a 40, because that was a 40, and you cannot say anything otherwise. That was a 40.
That was 40, yeah.
Yeah, and like Leighton, I mean, yeah, I did like Leighton's dance. I mean, he I don't care. Like, people have been saying about him pole dancing and saying that's inappropriate. Like, I don't care. Like, he wasn't doing anything, you know, questionable with the pole. So like, shut up. So just a thing. Like, shut up. Yes, I know. Pole dancing, you know, isn't normally for families, but like Leighton wasn't doing anything, you know, inappropriate with the pole. So like, why are you complaining?
Yeah. Like, it wasn't my style of dance, but then I get that for some people it will be their style of dance. So, like, I can't be like, oh, that was a bad dance just because it wasn't my style of dance, because
Yeah, I do.
it was good.
I do
But
worry
it just wasn't
that
something I would enjoy.
I do think that this might be the start of Leighton's, you know, dance-off experiences though this week. Because I mean,
I thought he was going to be in it. I 100% thought he was going to be in it.
I actually looked at the Strictly Spoiler poll, and he actually was second lowest in the votes.
Really? Yeah.
So I reckon that the only reason he wasn't in the dance-off was because he was top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
So
Like.
yeah. But Ellie was.
I mean, I'm just.
Yeah.
Pardon?
What'd you say?
I was just going to say, I mean, I just hope this week that Annabelle gets through. I do.
I don't know. I really do like Annabelle, but I do think her time might be coming.
It might be nearing, but not this week. Not this week.
Well, someone has to go out, and that's just the thing. That's just the harsh reality of it.
No. Fingers crossed, no.
Well, yeah. Who else? What about Angela S? I thought she was a surprise. I was really worried when I found out that she was doing. I mean, you know, I love Argentine tangos, but I didn't know if it would quite work in Blackpool.
Yeah, but it worked so well. I loved it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, like, yeah, she's improved a lot, and I really like to see that.
Yeah, exactly. She's improved so much. So yeah, fingers crossed she gets through this week as well. Because
you can't say that for everyone. You can't say that for everyone. Someone has to go out. You're saying that for everyone.
Okay, but if I had to send someone out, I would say Nigel.
Yeah, I mean, I know people are just gonna lose their minds though because they love Nigel for some reason, but like, who knows?
Like, he does seem very nice, but I think it's his time to go personally. But you know.
Yeah, I really don't know because like.
But I don't want any of them to go, so that's the thing. But what is Angela doing this week?
She's doing Cha-Cha-Cha to I Will Survive, which I'm...
Oh, so I don't think that's going to do well.
I mean, I think it could go well, because she is quite good at Latin, but I just think it's kind of risky doing a Cha-Cha-Cha this late in the competition.
Yeah, Cha-Cha-Chas are a bit of like a iffy dance.
I mean, it's normally one of the first dances they learn, now with that she's doing it in week 10.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Love the song, though, because... I love the song choices this week, I'll say that, because Nigel's... I mean, I know I'm not a Rumba fan, but he is doing it too. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah. I just remember that amazing pro dance 2 years ago that had Oti and Graziano in it.
Oh, yeah?
That was really good. I really like...
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What about... oh, yeah. I did... Yeah, Leighton's doing a Bjork song, which I think is going to be interesting.
Wow.
Because it's kind of like, it starts off kind of slow, and then it suddenly like goes all grand. But, you know, I listened to the song that Ellie's doing. She's doing Argentine Tango, which...
Oh, yeah?
I mean, the song... I mean, some people said that the song, it doesn't really work as Argentine Tango. I think it's going to be a surprise, because it's a Destiny's Child... And, you know, remember last year Vito's Destiny's Child thing with Fleur, that got a 40, so, you know, I'm not trying to say anything, but I'm trying to say something.
Oh, okay. 40.
40. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's everyone's... so good now. I don't want anyone to go home because I just love them all, and it's just
If you had to pick who's going home, though, who do you
Annabelle.
think's going home?
Annabelle or Nigel.
Did it say Annabelle? Well, we'll have to see. I feel like who's going to go out this week? I think it's going to be Nigel.
I mean, if they're in the dance-off together, I could possibly see it being Nigel, depending on where Nigel lands on the leaderboard. But I mean, or if Leighton's not top of the leaderboard, I reckon it could be him. But I mean, by the way, did you see Leighton's reaction when Bobby was announcing the dance-off?
Yeah, wasn't he like that guy?
Gagged.
Pardon? What did he say?
He was gagged.
Oh yeah, honestly, he was very shocked. That's what we all.
Yeah, and before I also do have to make a quick correction, because I one of the videos we did last year, I know kind of random that I'm doing this, but my recent me getting my picture with Karen Gillan has kind of turned me back into a nerd. So I feel like I have to do this. But last year we did a video when we were talking about BBC Week.
Yeah.
And I can remember Tyler did the dance to Doctor Who, and I remember Diane was dressed up as a weeping angel, and I incorrectly said what the weeping angels do. I said that the weeping angels, if you look at the weeping angels and you blink, and then you'll turn into one. That's not true. That's
Is
not
that
what
not true?
happens. I didn't understand completely, but now because I'm kind of reuniting my Whovianism, I might possibly have a Doctor Who video coming out quite soon.
Ooh, interesting.
So here's the thing that the Weeping Angels. What the Weeping Angels actually do when they first appeared in the episode Blink with David Tennant, they if you look at the Weeping Angels and you blink, you turn to stone. But the reason I thought that you'd turn into one is because there's a clip where because I haven't seen the whole episode, but I knew it would happen with Amy Pond blinks, turns to look at the Doctor and says goodbye, and then she's suddenly gone, and all you see is the Weeping Angel. So I just assumed, she turned into a Weeping Angel. No, what actually happened was that the Weeping Angel sent her back to a certain place in time to be with her husband, because her husband got he accidentally got himself quote unquote killed by the Weeping Angel because he was sent back in time, and so now he was. And so she wanted to be with him, and so she blinked, and then she was sent back with him, and hence Amy Pond and Rory Williams are technically dead, because they lived a long life at some point in the past, and then died at aged. Rory and Amy died aged 82 and 87 respectively, and were buried in New York City. So that's yeah. I'm just kind of saying because I'm again asking for all of the. I'm just speculating. Could Amy and Rory return for the Doctor Who 60th anniversary thing? Because David Tennant is coming back, and I'd also like it if Rose, Martha, because I know Donna's coming back. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but I just would really like to see Amy and Rory and Martha and Rose again because they are all amazing. Yeah, that's. Again, needed to clear that up because I actually do know because I could call myself a Whovian. I didn't even know what the Weeping Angels did to Amy and Rory, but that's the thing I need to clear up. So that about wraps it up for Strictly Speaking Week 10. Again, I know we got off track a few times.
We did.
I've turned back into a nerd. This is what meeting one of your heroes does to you. It turns you back into a nerd. The nerd that I was 4 years ago, obsessed with Avengers and Doctor Who. But yeah, that's fun week at Blackpool, and excited for tomorrow. Probably today by the time you're watching this. So
yeah, tomorrow. Very excited.
Yeah. So See you next week, quote unquote, as in a few days.
See you in a few days for Strictly Speaking. Bye.